We got Justus Cross tonight.
Justus.
All right, Justus, appreciate the question.
Justice, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, the question is, what do you think about Lana and where WWE is putting her right now? Do you think she's in a good spot to wrestle at WrestleMania this year? And do you think that there have been good match setups for this year's WrestleMania?
So I'll take this one first. You guys know I've been critical of moving Lana from the powerful, empowered woman character she was with Rusev to making her another catty diva. I feel like it's starting to move on from her being a catty diva. There's still some of those elements, but I think her hitting the Bella Buster the last 2 times she came out, she's showing something in the ring
X
a little
Factor.
bit.
X Factor.
It's forever the X Factor.
Yeah. Well, that's what I called it the one week, and then I realized I was wrong.
I never knew it was a Bella Buster until that time they said it.
So, and then last night, I liked that little promo she did with Paige in the back, and then Team Bad coming out. I think it's looking up a little bit more right now than it was a week or 2 weeks ago. And last part of the question was, do I think they've done a good job of building the Mania matches?
Yeah.
Justice, I don't think they have for the most part. I think the Shane Undertaker thing is getting a pretty good build. But I think everything got delayed by Roadblock. I don't know if that was just because they knew Roman needed to get this surgery, and that held everything up, and that was part of the planning. But I don't think the build has been that great for most of the matches.
All right, I guess going first with the Lana part, I like what they're doing with her because once they paired her back up with Rusev, it could never be as good as it originally was. What they had originally when she came out, you didn't know who she was, you didn't know who Rusev was. You watched a little bit of him in NXT, but at the same time, they just made him. They elevated it so much, and he had that red hot undefeated streak. Won a title, took it all the way to Mania, and they were great together. When she flip-flopped, went to Ziggler, and then came back, her credibility, went to the side, left, right. I mean, everyone liked looking at her when she was with Ziggler, but it didn't last. When she went back there, you're good for those, behind-the-scenes moments. If she does something silly, if you got The Rock coming back doing some jokes with her, she's good for that. However, the good thing she really has going for her is that heel accent. And it sounds ignorant saying this, a heel accent, but it's, her accent for her character.
It does.
And it plays in well to her, being a heel in the back. Whether she's putting Brie down, whether she's just trying to weigh her strength, she's, whether she's got Team Bad now backing her up. They're doing something right with her.
The accent emphasizes the things that she says.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Exactly.
It's a good point.
I like what they're doing with her. As far as the build up to Mania, I'm going to agree with what you're saying. And as far as, the Hell in the Cell match, Undertaker versus Shane, I think they're doing great with that because you got right after, Fastlane, that's when it started building. It was Fastlane, then it was, let's get Shane back, and they've been slowly building towards it every week. I just hope, if I'm getting my wish of his career being on the line, I hope we get something with that next week. And it's been something constant every week. I think Ambrose and Brock, they kind of built themselves in, a hard place. What are they going to do? I mean, how many beatings can Dean Ambrose take every single week? And then what's really going to happen? I mean, unless he's going to win, cool, beat him down for 5 weeks, and then he goes over at Mania. So, then that's my take on that, Justus. Appreciate the question.
All right, well, I think they're doing a great job of Lana. I just said I think she's being in the top, arguably the top heel in the Divas division other than Charlotte right now. She's being positioned to be in the 8 Diva tag because she's had interaction with Summer Rae last night with Paige, and Team Bad has her back, and she helped Summer Rae win. So that's the one team right there, and then she interacted with Brie, Alicia, and even Paige last night. I think she'll get with Natty. So I think that match is going to happen. As far as the whole main event scene, they've only done Shane and Taker, right? Because it's been the slow build constantly. Each week is something new. Triple H and Roman, that took a back seat because of stop sign and caution tape, whatever the crap it was called. That took a back seat because they gave the fans what they really wanted, Triple H and Ambrose. So it wasn't even about Roman. There was nothing talking about Roman. It was just how Ambrose just defies authority. And that hurt his situation with Brock because we were teased with the whole Wyatt thing. So I don't think they've done a great build. They've been building that whole New Day and League of Nations thing, but nobody really cares about the League of Nations. Even
They don't?
No. Even the Divas
I'm
thing.
kidding, I
Even the
can't
Divas thing, the Divas title, no. But I think they're building up that Divas tag match because it's a bit of a cluster. But I still think they're building that up. And the Y2AJ thing, that's still pretty fresh, and that's already been building since after the Royal Rumble.
I do give them credit for the Y2AJ thing.
Yeah.
That I thought that it kind of cooled, and then they actually made it into something again. Which
Yeah.
I can appreciate.
Yeah, the
them
Jericho
doing.
heel turn ignited that.
Right.
Because it'll give the match a whole new dynamic.
I mean, I guess to backtrack because I didn't really address any other thing. I don't know. I guess they're doing something right with it. I just think someone still they could have been doing better.
Jericho
Not doing.
and AJ, you talking about?
Yeah, you think Jericho, AJ, and then at the same time, what are they really doing with the tag team? You got the tag titles, and they're held by the New Day. We don't know if they're heel or face. You know, they're heels.
They could be a tweeners.
So what? I mean,
I think they're face now. I could be proven wrong.
I don't want
just-
New Day's face.
Listen, the match Sunday, Saturday, I didn't have my interest because I was like, okay, you're not going to have a heel team beat these tweeners or whatever it is. That I didn't think League of Nations were going to beat them. I actually thought Monday, I was like, okay, maybe they'll beat them. And then I was like, if they beat them, League of Nations, what are they going to do? The guys that, Sheamus and Barrett, what are they going to be pissed? Oh, we couldn't do it? That could
Yeah.
that could start something there. I wish, if anything, if they were going to do that Jericho turn, I just still wish they saved it for Mania. Or, I figured there's something better because they don't really got nothing hot going for the tag titles. It's like every couple of months you care about the tag title, something good are going on, and then for 3 months they're stagnant.
Yeah.
I feel like they're stagnant right now. So